Of all the mysteries that have come out of the Old West, none is more intriguing than the strange story of General Thomas Francis Marr, Irish patriot and Civil War hero, remembered today as the General Who Disappeared. This is the mining camp of Bannock, the first capital of the territory of Montana.
Oh, that'll fix it.
Thank you very much.
You?
Pretty good, eh?
Well, it should be. It costs enough.
Well, it didn't cost you anything, Ed. God bless the taxpayer.
Mr. Justin, it's high time this committee got down to serious business.
Well, Mr. Scott, what could be more serious than the business of good food and drink?
In the absence of a governor, we have a double responsibility.
You're quite right, Mr. Scott. And for that, we should draw double pay. Make a note of that, Haynes. First business on the agenda.
Are you serious?
Of course. Who is there to veto it? You saw the governor leave on the stage this morning, shaking the dust of Montana territory from his feet forever.
The president will appoint another to take his place.
Perhaps. Meanwhile, have some champagne and stop worrying.
Wait here, Sergeant Clancy.
Yes, sir. So I said to him, sure, we're a standing committee because we never sit. Pardon me, General, I didn't hear you knock.
I didn't knock.
Well, gentlemen, I think you all know General Marr, secretary to the late governor.
And his successor in office, by order of President Andrew Johnson.
Well, a drink for General Marr. Imported French champagne.
Imported French champagne. In a bankrupt territory.
Montana is rich, sir.
It would be if we collected its taxes, which we're going to do, beginning now.
Well, we'd be pleased to cooperate with you, General.
I'm glad to hear that. This is Friday. We'll convene in Virginia City on Monday.
Virginia City?
That is the capital of the territory, isn't it? So voted by the legislature a year ago.
But all the business interests are here.
You mean the gambling halls, the saloons?
The general may have a point. We'll have a committee look into the matter tomorrow.
Justman, the capital is moving. Today. I'll see you gentlemen on Monday in Virginia City.
General Marr, my name is Andrew Scott. I'd like to congratulate you on your appointment, sir, and offer you my wholehearted support.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Scott. I may take you up on that sometime.
Polishing up the new governor, huh?
He's quite a man, the general.
Oh? In what way?
You'll soon be finding out for yourselves. What are we going to do?
What can we do? Move to Virginia City and operate from there.
Now, you get this straight, Commissioner. The land you sold belonged to the Indians. The supplies you sold were consigned to the Indian reservation. I confiscated the land and the supplies because they were stolen from the United States government. And you're going to be prosecuted for grand larceny. Sergeant Clancy?
Yes, sir?
Show the commissioner out.
Next time you come to see the general, take off your hat. Mr. Scott's here, sir.
Send him in.
All right, Mr. Scott.
You sent for me, General?
Yes, I sure did, Scott. We'll take you up on that offer you made. I've drafted a reform program for the territory. I want you to introduce these bills into the legislature.
I'm sure it's a good program, sir, but it'll never get through this legislature.
Why not?
Justman won't permit it. As Speaker of the House, every time we introduce a bill he doesn't like, he maneuvers it into a committee where it's talked to death.
Sort of a delaying action.
An old Justman trick.
I see. You know, Scott, I've been a soldier for a long time. And one of the things a soldier learns is to meet a delaying action with an all-out attack. Come on.
Well, I better go and greet my new attraction. I hear she's very beautiful.
Well, in that case, I think I'll join the reception committee.
Oh, Miss Dodd. Welcome to Virginia City. I'm Pete Dolan, owner of the Golden Eagle.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Dolan?
Oh, and this is Mr. Arthur Justman, one of our more influential citizens. He's been wanting to meet you.
We're all looking forward to your engagement here, Miss Dodd.
Well, thank you, Mr. Justman.
Will I attend to your luggage?
Oh, would you?
And while he's doing that, I'll show you the Golden Eagle.
Fine.
There's Justman.
Oh, Justman!
Here. See that the rest of Miss Dodd's luggage gets in the hotel.
I'd like a word with you.
I'm afraid I have other matters to attend to.
This won't take long. Here are some measures I want introduced to the legislature at once.
This isn't the place to discuss politics.
I'm not interested in discussion. I want some action out of the legislature.
Aren't you being just a little high-handed, General? I'm not sure your reforms will be popular with all of the people.
They'll be popular with the ones who want clean government, and they're the ones who count. I want these bills put on the floor in the next 48 hours. If they're not, I'll take steps to see that they are.
Oh, Tom.
Flora!
Surprised?
Well, I did see the posters, but... Look, my headquarters are right here in the hotel. Why don't we have a drink after you get settled?
I'll be there.
If these bills go through, we're out of business. All of us.
I'm aware of that, but they haven't gone through yet.
We can't stall much longer. Mara's breathing right down our necks.
What do you suggest? Have him stop breathing?
If necessary.
You don't mean... Oh, you're joking.
I'm afraid not. Mr. Ritchie and I have been discussing just such a possibility. Halfway measures aren't going to work with a man like the General. It's all or nothing.
He's pretty well protected here in the Capitol.
Maybe he could be called away.
Flora. Oh, it's so good to... Let me look at you.
I'm older.
And wiser?
If I were, I'd never have rearranged my tour to take in Virginia City.
You knew I was here?
I read about your appointment as governor. It made no mention of a first lady.
Oh, well, a man like me, a professional soldier, it just isn't right to ask a woman to share a life like that.
I'd have followed you wherever you went.
All over the world, into battle?
And to Montana Territory. Thank you. I thought when the war was over, you were through with public life.
Well, I kind of hope so, too, but they called me back. That's always the way it is.
Ah, you love it.
I like to be useful.
And in the public eye.
Flora, if I thought I could accomplish more good as a private citizen, I'd quit public office tomorrow.
You'd never be happy, Tom. Settle down.
I'm 43, Flora.
Let's not get on the subject of ages.
You are more beautiful than ever.
I beg your pardon, sir. Here's a telegram for you. Thought it might be important.
Thank you, Sergeant. Well, that's odd.
Is something wrong?
An emergency calling me to Fort Benton. Just as I'm trying to get this legislation put through.
If you're needed here as governor.
I'm needed there as a general. Get my things packed, will you, Sergeant? I'll leave first thing in the morning.
How will you travel, sir?
By river steamer. I'll take Lieutenant Bedford with me. I want you to stay here and keep an eye on headquarters. And on Miss Flora.
Yes, sir.
Well, with any luck, I should be back in 3 weeks. That'll still give me time to push through my program here before the legislative session ends. You'll still be here, won't you?
Tom, this is a dangerous errand, isn't it?
Oh, not very. Besides, didn't you know, I have 9 lives.
How many are left?
I've lost count.
I have an uneasy feeling. There's only one.
Evening, Lieutenant.
Oh, hello, General.
I could stroll the decks for hours, but we have an early landing tomorrow. I think I'll call it a night.
You don't mind, sir? I think I'll stay on deck a little longer and have a smoke.
Oh, here. Why don't you try one of mine?
Oh, thank you, sir, but I'm a pipe man.
You go on, they're my own special brand.
I know. People say they'd hardly recognize you without your famous cigar.
Oh, is that so? Good night, Bedford.
Good night, sir.
Bedford!
General Thomas Marr, pro tem governor of Montana Territory, disappeared last night from a river steamer. The entire territory of Montana is at a loss to explain the general's disappearance. Oh, Mr. Justin, what happened? What's all this about the governor?
Nobody knows. He was last seen after dinner when he went out on deck. Next morning, his stateroom was empty. Assumption is that he fell overboard and was drowned.
What about his aide?
Who?
The lieutenant.
Well, I already know what's in the paper. That's a tragic thing. But so far as the territory is concerned, we'll take over and keep things running. You can depend upon that.
Oh, Mr. Justin, I've got something for you.
Now, what's this?
My resignation.
Well, don't be hasty, Mr. Scott. We can always use a man like you in the legislature.
Sure you can. To cover up your crooked schemes. Oh, no, thanks. When men like you can get away with murder, it's time for decent men to get out of this territory.
He's a little upset. He's received quite a few favors from the general. Come on. Start.
You sent for me, Sergeant. Is there any news about the general?
Yes, ma'am. First hand. All right, sir.
Tom!
I'm not a ghost.
Oh, Tom, I'm so glad.
Well, I'd hope so. Look, Flora, this is important. Lieutenant Bedford was murdered by someone out to get me. I suspect Justman and his bunch, but I can't prove it. Will you help me?
Oh, if I can.
All right, now listen carefully. First, I want them to go right on thinking that they're rid of me. Second, I want you...
Hello, Mr. Justman. Room for a lady here?
Well, if you're the lady.
Well, I understand you may be our new acting governor.
Where did you hear that?
Oh, it's all over town.
People are being a little hasty. After all, we only know the general disappeared. We're not sure he's dead.
Really? I thought it was certain.
Oh, not yet.
Well, of course, I hope and pray the general is still alive. But if the worst has happened, I'm sure you'll make a fine governor.
I thought you were one of the general's supporters.
Oh, personally, I was very fond of the general. But politically, I think he went a little overboard with his reform ideas.
I'd prefer if you were a little less enthusiastic about him personally.
We were just friends, nothing more.
Meaning there's hope for someone else?
Why not?
There you are.
Thank you.
Now, as we were saying...
We were talking about General Marr.
Oh, yes, yes. Too bad. Good man gone.
Gone? I thought you weren't sure what had happened to him.
I was just trying to spare your feelings.
Oh. Then he's dead.
You can take my word for it. He's dead. But let's not talk about the past. To the future.
Whatever it may hold. Well, if you'll excuse me now, I have to change my costume.
Will I see you later?
Perhaps.
You say he was a dark, rather sinister-looking man.
Yes.
That could be Richie.
Now, he whispered something to Dolan. Dolan slipped him an envelope and nodded to Justman.
Of course. Thanks, Flora. You've been very helpful. How much did they pay you, Richie? It must be frightening to meet up with the man you thought you'd murdered. Who hired you to do the job, Richie? Who?
Haynes, Bannister will move that the reform measures advanced by General Marr be tabled indefinitely. You second the motion. What is it, Dolan?
Richie, he hanged himself.
What?
That's not all. There's a rumor Marr's back.
Richie swore Marr is dead.
No body was found.
Has anyone actually seen Marr?
A couple of men claim they did. Either Marr or someone that looked just like him.
Oh, nonsense. Marr is dead and we know it.
Then why did Richie hang himself?
I can answer that question for you. Seeing things, gentlemen? Richie hanged himself to save the government the trouble.
What's this all about?
Your plan misfired, Justman. Lieutenant Bedford was murdered by the man you hired. He mistook him for me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a signed confession from Richie before he committed suicide. It involves every one of you in the murder.
Better hand over that confession.
Sergeant Clancy's just outside. You fire that gun, he'll bring the whole army running. Then you'll have another murder to answer for.
All right. So what happens now? Have us tried and hanged?
Don't think I can't.
And then politics in Montana will be all cleaned up nice and pretty. Is that what you think? You're a dreamer, General. Get rid of us and there'll be others to take our place. Probably worse. But there's one thing for sure. It'll be the end of your political career. Because I've got a big following in this territory.
I've thought about that. No one's going to take your place. Not yet.
Oh?
You're going to stay around for a while.
What?
With all your boasting about your influence, Justman, you're just the man to put through the legislation I've drawn up.
Me?
And that's what you're going to do. You're going to spearhead a real reform movement. If you don't, I'm going to come back from the dead and send you to the gallows.
You planning to stay out of sight for good?
I was only governor pro tem anyway.
Well, let me get this straight. You let me off.
All of us.
If we do as you say?
Gentlemen, it has been my experience that sooner or later, every man gets his just deserts.
What do you mean by that?
Let's just call this a reprieve. Well?
Have it your way.
Well, how do I look? Without the brush.
I'd hardly have known you.
Well, then maybe I can pass in the crowd.
Tom, are you sure you're doing the right thing?
Flora, you remember some time ago I told you that if I ever decided I could accomplish more good as a private citizen, I'd quit public life.
But not by disappearing.
Montana will benefit.
What about us?
We passed that turn in the road a long time ago, Flora.
Sergeant Clancy, sir.
Come in, Clancy.
Excuse me, General.
Mister, and never mind the salute.
Yes, sir.
My bag's outside?
Yes, sir. And this mail came for you. It's from Washington. It was mailed before the General disappeared.
Now, send it back, Clancy. Mark it whereabouts unknown. Presumably dead.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, Clancy.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Flora.
Goodbye, Tom.
The general was right about Justman and the others. In the end, their crimes caught up with them and they paid the price. Marr himself was never seen again, but his memory was perpetuated in the state he served. Marr County was named for him, and on the Capitol grounds at Helena, Montana, as this picture shows, there's a bronze equestrian statue of Thomas Francis Marr, the general who disappeared. Of the thousands who poured into California during the gold rush days, only a few succeeded in extracting great wealth from the soil. Some, however, struck rich pay dirt in other fields. Philip Armour as a meatpacker, John Studebaker as a manufacturer of horseless carriages, Mark Twain as a writer, and Levi Strauss, the tailor who rounded the horn aboard a clipper ship in the fall of 1850, as the accidental discoverer of the $1 million pants.
Sure, and the fog is getting worse, wouldn't you say, Levi?
Got something to do with the currents off the California coast. San Francisco can't be more than...
Well, you can take the man out of the steerage, but not the not the steerage out of the man.
Well, no, I didn't bump into you on purpose, Mr. Laycock.
Didn't you feel the ship lurch?
Yes. Well, maybe it lurches more for those with a taste for Irish whiskey.
Well, no, if I was a drinking man, I'd let go of the good one.
Easy, Pat.
Well, you'd think he owned the whole ship.
Maybe he does. His father's bank has got a first mortgage and just about everything else.
Oh, it doesn't seem possible you could learn to hate a man so much in just 13,000 miles.
It's been 3 months, Pat. And if that's long enough to form the kind of a friendship we have, then it's long enough for anything.
Even for falling in love.
You too?
It's too bad she isn't twins. Then there could be one for each of us.
I haven't seen her tonight, have you?
Well, she went to her cabin right after dinner. She said she was feeling overly tired again.
I don't think she's a very well girl, Pat.
Well, at least she's made a speedy recovery tonight.
Yvonne! Yvonne!
Well, are you feeling a mite better, me love?
If I were dying, I could not miss the last night out.
Oh, the California sunshine will fix you up right quick.
I hope so, after spending my last sou for passage.
No, you got nothing to worry about, me darling. Levi's got enough merchandise in the hold to open the finest dry goods store in San Francisco. And I'll be arriving there with richer hides and fancier fittings than any other harness maker in the whole West. We'll soon be coining money.
And we'll see to it that you live like a queen.
I will live like a working girl. I intend finding a job. Ah! Something is wrong.
It must be. And I'm going to find out what it is right now.
I'm sorry, sir. No passengers are allowed below deck.
Why? What's happened?
Something rammed into us in the fog. Ripped the hull.
Oh, we've got to get below then.
Everything we own in the world is in the hold.
I'm afraid, gentlemen, that the only thing that's left in the hold right now is water.
Oh, Ivan. Well, life, you must be the last passenger off the ship. Eli was under the impression he'd come ashore more than an hour ago.
I went back for this. Pat, were you and Levi able to rescue any of your belongings?
Everything of mine was washed overboard. And these crates are all that's left from the merchandise for Levi's store. And there can't be much in the way of dry goods in them. He's gone over to the insurance company now to see what they do about it.
It's classified as an act of God. The policies aren't worth the paper they're written on.
Well, I guess I'd better write a letter to my mother, telling her I've arrived safe and sound.
Well, we'd better find a good rooming house for our poor damp little angel just as soon as...
What is it?
The water hasn't done one bit of harm to this whole crate of canvas.
Well, you can't open much of a dry goods store with just canvas.
Don't you realize that half of the houses in San Francisco are built with canvas sides? And the other half, they'll buy that to recover the Conestoga wagons they used coming out to California.
You're right, lad.
Oh, you are very clever, Levi. Soon you will be a big, important businessman here.
Soon Pat and I will both be big, important businessmen. And Pat, you can still write your mother that you'll have the best harness shop here in San Francisco. And I'll drop my brothers a short note and tell them I wasn't so stupid when I insisted upon bringing crates of canvas along. Boy!
Si, senor?
Will you watch this stuff for a while?
Si, for this I would watch it forever.
I won't be gone that long. And it won't be forever before we move you out of that boarding house and into a palace either.
Look, me Arab.
Will you leave that stuff alone, you young devil?
What's the difference? Nobody but Petrito has the slightest interest in even a yard of it.
I wonder if I could get a job on a ship working me way back east.
It's going to be tough going home after being in such a hurry to write my brothers how smart I was.
Well, I didn't think I still have any passengers left to say goodbye to.
Oh, by the saints, I didn't recognize you without your officer's uniform.
Well, I'm getting rid of it for good. I'm following their lead. Those that have abandoned their ships and headed for the gold fields.
Good luck to you.
Well, that answers why no one's bought any canvas for their homes. No sense in buying it when they can get it free from abandoned ships.
Yeah, but it'd still be hard to make off with enough for a top for one of them covered wagons.
And it's a cinch they all need recovering after crossing half of the continent.
Pardon me, usted, senores, is very simple. No one recovers covered wagons because no one is going back.
And I had to have you tell me how badly I underestimated my fellow men. Pat, they've come here from 4 corners of the earth. But they're Californians now. And no matter how tough the going gets, they are sticking it out here.
Well, now, the sons of Aaron have never turned tail.
Nor those of Israel.
Me too. This day, you find a job?
No one wants to hire a man who's going into business for himself at the earliest opportunity. Well, I had to be open about it.
Maybe you're too open. You have any luck?
I've been to visit...
Well, I have the good news.
Oh, darling.
Pardon me for barging in, but one cannot knock on a tent flap.
What's the good news?
I got a job in the office of the navigation company. I have started work already today. Are you not happy for me?
Why, of course we are. Yvonne, you think you're well enough?
Well, of course I am. But all the work does is make me ravenous. Is no one going to invite me to stay for supper tonight?
Oh, well, sure.
There is enough. Next week, when I get my first salary, I take you all out to dinner.
No. We couldn't allow that.
What kind of men do you think we are? Oh, no.
You have been feeding me ever since we have arrived in San Francisco. And you will be my guest at dinner a week from tonight, or I will never...
What's the matter? Yvonne, get some water, quick. Yvonne, you all right?
It is nothing. It's the excitement of the new job. I'll be all right. There's no need to worry. Is a doctor upstairs with Yvonne? She is sick.
Oh.
I tell the doctor you are waiting here. He says you not come up and excite patient. He be down momentito.
I don't like it, Pat. I'm worried.
I'm worried, too.
Which one of you is the husband?
Neither one of us.
Yet.
Well, I must have misconstrued what the boy said. But in any event, that girl will have to quit her job and leave San Francisco at once. Or she probably won't live long enough to be anyone's bride.
Is it truly that bad, Doctor?
Well, I don't think it's a question of today or tomorrow, but she should get away from these coastal fogs as soon as possible. She's going to need expert medical care and a special diet.
I see.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of such bad news, but I always think it's better to know. Good day.
It is better to know. Pedrito, you run upstairs and tell Yvonne that Pat will be with her in a minute.
See.
What about you?
I couldn't stand to face her and say goodbye.
Goodbye? What? You mean you're walking out on us?
Pat, everything the doctor mentioned is expensive, and we're broke. I'm going to the gold fields. I don't know a thing about mining, Pat, but I love Yvonne so much. I'll dig that stuff out of the rocks with my fingernails if I have to.
How's it going, Levi?
Been in town?
Yeah, there weren't no mail for you this time neither, Levi. Reckon she must have married the other man.
Maybe she did.
Oh, I was just kidding. I didn't even know it was a girl's letter you was waiting for.
That's all right. Her marrying someone else isn't what's worrying me most.
Well, why should it? There's always another woman, just like there's always new diggings.
I think I've tried all the diggings. Moats Hill, Angels Camp, Murphy's, half of Mariposa County. And I've got smashed knuckles and frostbitten fingers for every ounce of gold in my poke.
Well, at least you found some.
Not 1/10 of what I need. It's no use. I'll never make it as a miner.
Your mind's made up, eh?
Just now. I'm going back to San Francisco. It's better to know.
Levi! Well, now... Well, aren't you glad to see me?
Yes. I'm just surprised that you're still here. I thought you and Yvonne had gotten married and...
Faith, I wish it were true.
But I went right from the stage depot to the rooming house, and they told me you'd moved her out over a month ago.
Well, the truth of the matter is I couldn't afford to pay her board bill any longer. And when Pedrito's aunt and uncle offered to take her in...
She's living at their house? Why, they've got so many kids they didn't have enough room for Pedrito. Well, at least this'll pay for a room rent and maybe some of the other things she'll be needing.
No, wait a minute, lad. There's something I'd better be telling you. That sack of yours would have to be filled with rubies to do Yvonne much good now.
She's worse? Right. But why didn't you write and tell me?
Well, she asked me not to, and well, I knew that if you struck it rich, we'd be hearing from you, but... Oh, Levi, I've been worried sick about trying to raise the money.
How much and how soon?
Enough for transportation to some other climate and medicine and special food and constant attention. Oh, 100 other things that I've clean forgot. And only yesterday, the doctor told me that the end of this very week would be our deadline.
Any word from my brothers?
Oh. There's a bill of lading. But it'll be months before the merchandise arrives.
Maybe with the gold I've got and the promise of merchandise, it may be enough.
Now, what thought have you got in your mind now, lad?
It's not exactly a thought, Pat. It's more like a prayer. Well, here we are.
Why a store?
There's a room in the back that'll be just perfect for you, Yvonne. And this way we can look in on you every minute or so around the clock.
I took all the gold that Levi dug. But the first month's rent is paid.
And I've got a long-term lease on it, too.
Best chair in the whole house. I think maybe this company, it will be a long time in the future, no?
Oh, not at all. With a store in a good location and a bill of lading to prove I'll have goods to sell here, why, everyone will think I have plenty of money. So I shouldn't have any trouble borrowing some.
Oh, but you went to all the bankers in San Francisco before.
A new bank just opened. It's down the street, as a matter of fact.
You are talking about that terrible man you fought on the ship?
Well, yes, but, well, Leacock is not holding a grudge.
And when he has seen you, do you think he would be fooled into believing you are the success?
Well, I used to be a tailor. Maybe I could make myself a new suit.
Out of what? That canvas?
I could dye it. If I had some dye.
My aunt! I think maybe she has some.
Good. Everything is settled now. Except getting you to your boudoir.
I better get to my aunt's for the dye, huh?
Mademoiselle?
Merci.
Well, that's good dye the Perdido got. You don't have to worry about getting caught in the rain, Levi.
No, but I'm getting worried about getting to Leacock's office on time. My, what the dickens is keeping that boy? I mean, it shouldn't take that long to get one spool of thread. Oh, Pat, you're going to wear it out with all that polishing. All I need is enough thread to sew on some pockets.
Well, what's the matter with these?
They're just flaps. I mean, who had time to sew on real pockets? I figured to make patch pockets on the pants. I mean, after all, I can't have the bill of lading and the lease sticking out of my coat pocket like a porcupine. I have to have pants pockets.
Well, what can we do about it? Rivet them on?
Well, why not?
Why not what?
Rivet them on.
You mean that, lad?
Of course I do. With rivets, they certainly won't come off.
Well, anything you say.
How do they look?
Why, they look fine.
Good. May even set a new style. I'm off.
Come in.
I'm leaving now.
Levi, even if you should get this loan, it would not be all right to spend any of it on me.
I am getting it. And until the business gets along, I'll spend as much of it as it takes to make you well. Now then, what I came back for was to ask if you thought I looked all right.
You look wonderful, Levi. No banker in the world could possibly turn down a man as prosperous looking and as fine as you.
Thank you.
It's an airtight lease, of course, and the store's in a good location.
Well, I figured if you chose Sacramento Street for your bank, it had to be the best.
Yes. Well, this is quite a large shipment your brothers have consigned to you.
And you'll approve the loan?
It should be, but it won't.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, you see, I pride myself on knowing the good credit risks in San Francisco from the bad, Mr. Strauss. And I've kept tabs on you. You get rid of those liabilities of yours, and I'll reconsider your loan application.
My liabilities?
That shiftless Irishman, that little Mexican beggar, and that sick French girl who's been living off you. After all, I'm not financing your charity ward for impoverished foreigners.
Foreigners? We're all foreigners out here. There wouldn't be any United States without foreigners, Leacock. But I've got an idea that we could do without the likes of you. Deposits and withdrawals. Accounts payable. Money. That's the only thing that counts. Not people. We may be born under different signs, but we all live by the dollar sign. Why, there's even a price tag on everything we eat and drink.
That advertisement do something to you, mister?
Whatever it is, it'll seem a lot less serious tomorrow.
That's the trouble, it won't. I guess money worries got me a little hot under the collar. Thanks for stopping me before I made a bigger fool out of myself.
We'll clear a path for you. Show's over, folks. Head back to your own corral. You shouldn't have any money worries after you open up. Not if you sell pants like those you're wearing.
These pants?
They're just the thing for the range.
And you'd sell a heap of them to miners, too, Levi.
Them rivets look good and strong. Rivets?
Yeah, rivets.
Gentlemen, step inside.
Hello, Saints, what's this all about?
Rivets.
Rivets.
Will you tell him what you just told me?
Well, you could sure carry as many ore samples as you wanted without ripping off them riveted pockets.
Riveted pockets? Pants you can buy now ain't worth a hoot up in the diggings.
They'd be first rate for carpentry work. As a matter of fact, any laboring man would be glad to get a pair.
But you mean we're going into the pants business?
Well, if these gentlemen will be kind enough to give us their names, their sizes, and $1 apiece, we are in the pants business.
I'll sure buy a pair for $1.
Me too. I want a pair just like Levi's now.
Here's mine.
All right, here's son.
I want to do a month right here at the back. Mine's 32 in the waist, and I want you to bring the whole week
Oh, that commotion, Levi, what is it?
Success, knocking our door down.
It sounds wonderful.
It is wonderful. Now we'll have all the money we'll ever need.
Oh, Levi.
Unfortunately, Yvonne didn't live long enough to see that pants like Levi's become an integral part of the West. Levi Strauss never married, but he founded a company which, since the late 1850s, when this pair was made, has turned out over 150 million pairs of Levi's. When you talk about pirates, you usually think of black flags with a skull and crossbones, and men seizing ships on the high seas. But there was a time in the California gold rush days when pirates operated right in one of our own harbors. They were the Pirates of San Francisco.
No one is leaving this ship. Get back, you bilge rats! We've got a cargo to unload. Nobody else is deserting this ship till the job is done. Then you can go to the gold fields and be hanged with you. I'm warning you. I'll crack the skull of the first mother's son who comes close.
what happened to you?
We lost the crew.
Deserted, huh?
Every stinking one of them.
Second and third mates, too?
Nobody left on board but me and you, Captain.
I'll have them flogged. I'll have them put in irons up.
They won't be back. By now, they're well on their way to the diggings.
Darn this rheumatism.
I'll go ashore, round up another crew. Enough men anyway to move the cargo.
You're a good man, Tom, to stick by me.
And don't forget, I got an interest in the cargo myself.
You better take some money with you. Show me you can pay. Pay wages.
Good.
In the chest.
I'll be back by dark.
Hi, matey. Heading for the gold fields? Get you everything you need. Half price.
When I wants a crew to unload a ship's cargo.
Hit the beach on you, did
Every stinking one like the devil was chasing them.
It'll take plenty of money to get men along this waterfront.
I've got it.
In that case, I'd try the Apollo Saloon. A lot of seafaring men hang out there. Ask for Jake Hanley. Tell him Salty sent you.
Thanks.
My pleasure, matey.
Excuse me, sailor.
That's quite all right. Can you tell me where I can find Jake Hanley?
Right here.
I understand you might be able to get me a crew to unload a ship. Oh, I can pay.
Well, I think we can do business. What'll you have? It's on the house.
Rum, straight.
Straight rum, Joey. Private stock. Make mine the usual.
Sure, Jake.
What'd you hear about me?
I ran across a man down the street. He said his name was Salty.
Salty? Oh, sure I know Salty. He's an old friend of mine.
When? For Jake and his friends. This one's for Jake.
Now, how many men do you need?
About 20.
What kind of cargo you carrying?
Rum, molasses, tea, coffee, flour.
And there's nobody left on board to unload it?
Not a hand.
Well, you came to the right place.
How long will it take you to get the men?
Oh, an hour, maybe two.
I want to get back to the ship. The sooner the better. The captain is down with rheumatism, and
What's the matter, matey?
It's kind of warm in here. I'll be all right. I just don't like to leave him alone too long.
Who are you? Bill Wilson, San Francisco Courier. I saw you from the dock up there. I thought you were dead. What happened?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. I had a drink. Apollo Saloon with Jake Hanley. That's the last thing I can remember.
How much?
$500.
Ooh, too bad. I'll get it back. Hey, if I were you, I'd forget this and count yourself lucky.
Lucky?
Yeah, that you're still able to bellyache. There are plenty of bodies found under this dock, and a lot of them come from the Apollo, I'd say, but you're the first I've seen that could get up and walk away.
What's the matter with your police?
Well, there aren't any.
No police?
No police, no courts, no jail, and nobody much caring.
What kind of a town is this?
This is a town sick with the gold plague, friend. But if you're interested in hearing more about it, I'll stake you to a breakfast.
Breakfast? I've been here all night.
I wouldn't know where else.
I better get back to my ship. The captain will think I run off to the gold fields, too. Say, how about coming along? Having breakfast on me?
I don't mind if I do. I haven't eaten aboard ship in quite a time. Hey, it's not bad.
Thanks. I'm glad you're along to back up my story. That hatch wasn't open when I left. It's empty. My cargo's gone.
Yeah, looks like those harbor pirates got here ahead of you.
Harbor pirates?
Harbor pirates. This port's just crawling with
Captain, what happened to the...
What are you up to?
I'm going to pay Jake Hanley a visit.
Oh, what makes you think Jake Hanley had anything to do with this?
He's the only one to know about the ship's cargo and the captain being alone on board. I told him myself, God forgive me.
That doesn't prove anything.
I'll get proof.
Not that way. Jake Hanley's a pretty bad one to tangle with.
So am I.
Wait a minute. Now, you go barging into the Apollo looking for trouble, and you'll wind up on that pier again, and this time you won't walk away. All right, hothead, I can see I'm not going to stop you. But do you have to go looking like that?
What's the matter with the way I look?
Jake and his boys have gotten quite a look at that uniform and that beard. You wouldn't get anywhere before they'd spot you. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, go ahead and use it.
I'm checking out, Joey.
Good night, Gwen.
Good night.
Oh! Shoving you off for home, Gwen?
Yeah.
Want me to pilot you?
No, thanks.
A pretty girl like you shouldn't be cruising these streets all alone.
Get your hands off me.
Now, what do you want to be unsociable for?
Listen, wharf rat. Thanks.
Oh, I thought I'd tag along, just in case.
Look, sailor, you did me a good turn. Now don't spoil it by expecting more than thanks.
I just want to talk to you.
My talking hours are 12 noon to 3 a.m. in the Apollo.
You're talking to me right now, and I want straight answers. Who killed the captain of the Mystic and looted the cargo?
Who did what?
A ship was pirated last night. The captain murdered. Jake Hanley was behind it, wasn't he?
Why, ask me.
Could have started with you. Serving a man a knockout drink.
Oh. So was you. Well, serving drinks is my job, but I don't mix them. And anything else that goes on around there, I make it my particular business not to know about. Look, I may not be choosy where I make a living, but I am choosy how. I'm no party to murder.
Oh, Tom, come on. Did you find out anything? Well, didn't you talk to her?
Yeah, but she didn't know anything. Don't ask me why, but I believe her.
Well, that's that. Now, let's see what our next move will be.
The only thing left is a showdown with Jake Hanley.
Oh, now, don't talk that way. If I were you...
Big news for you, Mr. Wilson. There's a ship on fire in the harbor.
Ship?
What ship is that? The Windward out of Gloucester. Just dropped hook this afternoon.
You a member of the crew?
Captain.
What happened to the other men?
They went over the side for the gold fields. Soon as we anchored.
How'd the fire start?
Pirates.
Pirates?
There was a whole slew of them. I was in the galley getting coffee when they come swarming aboard. I couldn't do nothing but hide. Well, they took everything they could lay their hands to. When they were leaving, one of them threw a lamp into the hold. Time I could get to it, there was no putting it out. So I had to take to the water.
Is that the Windward?
That's right, Mr. Richards. You have some cargo aboard?
It was all mine.
Well, it belongs to those harbor pirates now.
If something isn't done about those thieves, nobody's property will be safe in this town.
You willing to do something about it?
I certainly am.
How many more merchants feel the way you do?
All of them.
Mr. Wilson, that may be the answer.
Sorry, Mr. Bernardo.
I just want to place an ad.
The courier isn't open today.
Look, all I want to do is...
I'm sorry, you'll have to come back tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Richards.
Are they in there?
Yes, they are. They're waiting for you, sir. Thank you.
Well, you know why I asked you merchants to come here today. If we're going to scuttle those cutthroats, we're going to need men. Men to patrol the docks and warehouses and watch the saloons and dives. Do you think you can get them?
The shopkeepers have been pretty hard hit. They ought to be willing to help. I have a ship coming down from Stockton, Euphemia. She'll be laying over here until we can get a cargo east. I know I can depend on the captain and some of the men.
Good. The more, the better. Just remember, pick men you can trust and who aren't afraid of a fight. I guess that battens down the hatches for now. We'll meet here again tonight at 8 bells. Map out areas and assign patrols.
That's fine. Good for me.
Now, this is the kind of headline I've been waiting to print. Merchants organize against harbor pirates.
No headlines.
No headlines?
Tell that bunch what we're going to do. We might as well not do it.
But I'm a newspaper man.
And a good one. Only you're a good citizen. I'm going back to my ship. I'll see you tonight. What are you up to?
Ease off, sailor. I already know you're big and strong.
Well, what are you doing here?
I came to see you.
There's no boat alongside. How did you get out?
A friend rowed me out. He'll be back for me later.
A friend like Jake Hanley, maybe?
I don't blame you for being suspicious. But you're off course.
You usually snoop around while you're waiting for somebody?
When I can. Helps me get a line on them. For instance, this letter you're writing to the captain's widow proves you're not as rough and tough as you act. And that entry you made in the ship's log about the captain's death proves what you told me was true.
So?
So I want to prove what I told you was true, too. I'm no party to murder. Jake Handley is behind that pirate gang.
How do you know?
I pick up things.
Now, they seem to know everything about the ships they rob. Where? How do they get their information?
Well, you know one way.
Would you be willing to do one more thing to help?
Within reason.
Good. I'm going to be at the Apollo Saloon tonight with some very interesting information. Now, I want to make sure that it gets to Jake Hanley's ears.
Well, seeing the size of them, that ought to be easy.
It's the truth, so help me. All right, give me another drink.
Sure, sailor. Hey, Joey, double whiskey here.
All right, Quinn.
Say, Jake, you ever hear of a ship called the Euphemia?
No, can't say as I have. Why?
Sailor over there says she just came down from Stockton today with over $1 million in gold on her, bound for the east.
What sailor is that?
One over there by himself. Hey, Joey, where's my double whiskey?
Coming up.
Having a good time, sailor?
Always had a good time.
Understand you came down from Stockton today.
That's right. That's right.
How are things in the gold fields?
Oh, couldn't be better. Well, gold everywhere. Even got on my ship. Over $1 billion worth taking it east, you know.
That's a lot of gold.
Oh, you bet's a lot of gold.
What'd you say the name of that ship was?
Euphemia. Yeah. I sails at noontide tomorrow.
Cruise ashore on the last drunk, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Last drunk. Hey, where's that girl with my drink? Ah, there she is.
Let's see your money first, sailor.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll see you around, sailor.
Put up your hands, all of you. Billy, collect their guns. All right, we're all gonna go ashore now. Move along!
You sobered up pretty fast, didn't you, sailor?
It's the salt air.
Toss those guns away, or I open up a skull.
All right, over there with the rest of them. Come on.
Henley, you and your men are under arrest for piracy.
And murder.
And you'll be held in jail until a court can be set up to try you for your crimes.
Jail? What jail?
That's right. There is no jail in San Francisco.
We'll find a brig somewhere. Brig. There's one on this ship. Right here's a jail made to order. Mr. Frazier, the ship belongs to you. Would you be willing to sell it to the city of San Francisco?
Why, yes, but the city has no money.
You think the merchants would buy the ship for the city?
I'm willing to put up my share, and I'm sure the others will too. And I'll see that the price is right.
Take a look around you, Jake. This ship's going to be your home for quite a while.
In 1922, when steam shovels were excavating for the foundation of the Federal Reserve Bank in San Francisco, they unearthed the oaken hull of the Euphemia, the ship that served as the city's first jail back in the early gold rush days.
Amongst the early day women outlaws, the Rose of Cimarron was one of the most famous. What finally happened to her?
You'll see in this story, which I call Thorn of the Rose.
Yeah. That'll be $1, mister. And I guarantee you that horse won't lose that shoe until he wears it out. And what can I do for you, lady?
I thought you might like to walk home with me, sir, if you're ready for lunch.
Lunch? Well, I'll be jiggered. It is that time, isn't it?
That's a real nice-looking watch you have there.
Yeah. I'm mighty proud of that watch. My wife gave me that on our 3rd wedding anniversary. Used to belong to her father.
Something to be proud of.
Thank you, sir.
Here you are.
I'll be with you in just a second. That'll be all right till I get back.
You been busy?
Sure have. Seems like everybody come here for that 4th of July celebration needed some horseshoeing. How's everything coming with the church bazaar?
Fine. I think it's going to be the best one we ever had.
Bound to be with you in charge of things this year.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way.
Well, I did. You know how to think and plan things. Those other women, they just run about gabbling like a flock of geese. Oh, howdy, Miss Johnson.
Hello.
Furnish some cookies?
Mm-hmm. I'm right in the middle of them. I had to get some more sugar and vanilla.
How many you making?
I promised 12 dozen.
Never mind what you promised. How many you making? Howdy,
Hello.
Charlie.
Oh, maybe half a dozen extra.
Half a dozen? You better make 3 dozen extra if you want to keep me happy.
As a matter of fact, I'm making 4 dozen extra.
Well, that's better. I could eat my weight in those cookies.
In the 3 years we've been married, I bet you have.
I just saw what you did with the decorations for the church bazaar. Howdy, Mr. Calvin. And they're the prettiest we've ever had. It just beats me how you can take those simple things and work such wonders with them. And you went to so much work, too.
Oh, I don't mind the work, Mrs. Warren, if it'll help raise the money for the pump organ.
Well, when we get it, there won't be nobody who deserves more credit than you. I told the girls that Rose certainly puts us to shame when it comes to community spirit. And it was a lucky day for us when you came to town. And you're a lucky man to get such a wife. Well, I'll have to run along now. Goodbye, Mr. Calvin. I'll see you this evening, my dear.
Goodbye, Miss Warren.
What? Oh, yes. Goodbye.
tying off here for? I thought we was heading for the saloon.
You remember me telling you about Bitter Creek Newcomb's wife, the Rose of Cimarron?
Yeah.
That's her.
That gal with a basket on her arm?
She sure don't fit the description you give us.
No, she don't. But she fits what we need to make our job here at Cinch. Wait for me at the saloon.
I sure would like to eat the last piece of that pie, but a man's got to draw a line somewhere.
And I know where you draw it. Right below your chin.
Oh, that's your fault for being such a good cook. I better be getting back to the shop.
Serves you right trying to steal from the church.
Then you better save me some of those cookies if you want to keep me honest.
I guess you're entitled to eat like a bear. You're strong as one.
See you at supper.
How about one of those cookies for an old friend?
I figured some sheriff had gunned you down by this time.
I'm hard to kill, and I know when to run. I've been in Mexico for 3 years. Well, you ain't done bad at losing yourself either. What happened to Bitter Creek?
I buried him after that Ingalls shoot-up. And I buried everything he stood for with him, so whatever you got in your mind, forget it.
What do you want to be so suspicious for? How do you know I ain't reformed too and just dropped by to say hello?
Because the pattern's the same. Special doings in a town, extra money in the bank, and you riding in with the other outsiders.
Well, there ain't no use denying it when the signs are that plain, is there? But there's one thing you ain't got figured. I'm not interested in the old gunslinging Cimarron Rose. My deal is with Mrs. Gil Calvin, the blacksmith's wife, and the town's most community-spirited citizen.
Cimarron Rose or Mrs. Calvin, the answer's still the same. No. Now get. That's Gil. In here. Quick. Well, what brings you back?
I left my keys to the storage shed. I needed to get some wheel fellows I got locked in there. Here it is. A pipe. While I think of it, I'll take that stew pot you wanted me to mend.
Gil, do you think this last batch of cookies has too much vanilla in them? I'll get the stew pot. Well, what do you think?
Well, might be a mite too much, but it won't hurt any. Bye.
Better wait a second before you go.
We ain't made our deal yet.
Get out.
You know, I sort of got a feeling when you hid me in that closet, Mr. Calvin ain't acquainted with too many details about you.
Even if it means losing him, you ain't putting any bit between my teeth that way. And if you think I'm bluffing, I'll go with you while you tell him. Then we'll both go to the sheriff while I do some talking.
The old Mexican standoff, huh? Everybody loses. Well, in that case, I guess I won't be doing business with the wife of that big dumb ox.
Gil Calvin's one of the finest men who ever lived, and nobody's gonna call him names.
That was just my way of making sure of something. You left no doubt. Now, either you string along with what I got in mind, or this town's going to be looking for a new blacksmith.
You're getting no place fast. Gil could break you and all your men with one hand without even working up a lather, and I'd be there, too.
Sure. If you knew who my men were. But you don't. And you don't know whether I got 4 or 6 or 10. So anytime, anywhere, anyone passing you could be the one who's going to cut them down. Now, why don't you just sit down here quiet like and listen carefully to what I got to say?
Hey, bring us a couple of more drinks, will you? Been cheaper if we'd have bought a bottle.
Well, I would have known that was going to be so long. Oh, here he is. We're all set to pull the slickest bank hold up any town ever had.
You mean she's willing to throw in with us?
After a little persuading.
Oh, how do you...
I'll have one of those.
How's adding her gun going to make it any slicker?
I ain't adding her gun, just her shopping basket.
Shopping basket?
Yep. Instead of us grabbing the money and hightailing it out of here with a posse hot in our heels, let her take care of it for us. And we can hang around and enjoy watching the sheriff trying to figure out who to look for.
And after all the excitement's over, we grab the money and ease out of town just like we come in. That's a real slick idea, Matt.
And while she's got this money in her little basket, what's going to keep her from handing it over to the sheriff and pointing a finger in our direction?
The thought of bearing about 300 pounds of blacksmith.
Come again?
She don't know you fellas, or how many men I got. So I told her if she didn't perform according to orders, she's going to wind up wearing black.
Maybe she wouldn't mind that.
She wants to keep him alive and kicking. I made sure of that.
I still don't go for it. You're figuring her for an ordinary female, and everything you ever told us about her shows that's the one thing she wasn't.
But that was 3 years ago.
You think changing pastures can change her?
If it hadn't, she wouldn't have made a go of it here, would she? And you can take my word for it. She don't want nothing to happen to bring that to an end.
Sure are a lot of people in town. I guess this will be the most people we ever had for 4th of July. Everybody seems to have a lot of money to spend, too. I sure hope it doesn't rain right in the middle of everything, because there's nothing more unwelcome than a rain and a picnic. Besides, I don't like soggy food. Something bothering you, Rose?
Something I gotta tell you, Gil, and I can't figure how to get into it.
Sounds sort of serious.
It is.
About us?
Us now. But it started with me before I came to town. Did you ever wonder why I never told you much about myself?
Not enough to lose any sleep over.
Well, I used to be the Rose of Cimarron.
Rose of Cimarron? I remember wanted posters on her.
There was plenty of them.
Didn't they say something about her being married to an outlaw?
Bitter Creek Newcomb. He was one of the dueling gang, and I thought it was romantic and exciting to ride with him. Then one day a bullet caught up with him.
I was never so glad to hear a man was dead.
And I suddenly saw myself for what I was.
What you was ain't important.
That's what I thought, but one of the old gang showed up today and made me realize different. So tomorrow I'm helping when him and his men hold up the bank.
Helping rob a bank?
When it closes at 4 o'clock.
But what do you mean by helping?
He's gonna slip the money into my shopping basket as I pass the bank. Then I'm to turn it back to him an hour later at the blacksmith shop where you're looking over one of their horses.
And if you refuse, then he tells the folks who you are, is that it?
No. If I refuse, one of his men will kill you.
You don't know the pride it gives me to think that you'd do a thing like that for me, Rose. But bullets or no bullets, I can't let you do it. We'll go to the sheriff and I'll have you point him out.
That's just it, Gil. I can't point him out because I only know this one man. And if we do anything out of line, you'll get a bullet without knowing when or where it's coming from.
That still isn't reason enough for you.
I've got to, Gil.
No.
Please listen to me. I've got to go through with it. That's the only thing we can do. Until we get to the blacksmith shop. That's the one place they'll all be together, so we'll know 'em. You got a shotgun there. Put it where it'll be handy. And when they come in, we'll make our play.
All right, Rose, if that's the way you want it.
When this is over, Gil, if you want to put on your hat and walk out, I'll understand.
Walk out? Me walk out on you? Rose, I've been trying to tell you, I don't care what you were. I see you for what you are. And what you are is the finest thing that ever walked into my life.
Gil.
Where you been?
I've been standing with my ears open outside a certain blacksmith's house. I just saved you an axe for being suspicious of a certain gal.
What did she do, go to the sheriff?
No, but she told her husband the whole setup. They're planning a little surprise party for us over at the blacksmith shop tomorrow.
They are, huh? Red, you just earned yourself a drink. Sit down. Waiter!
Goodbye, and thank you very much.
Get the money, quick. Stuff it in those bags. Gold and paper, never mind the silver. You, come on over here, give him a hand.
Go on, get over there.
Come on, hurry it up. Turn around.
Back to your house and wait. In 1 hour, meet us at the blacksmith shop.
You're just the person I want to see. I've been thinking about those decorations, and I've been wondering if we shouldn't add some more bunting. To me, the 4th of July calls for lots of bunting.
Yes, I think you're right, Mrs. Warren. We'll add some tomorrow morning, first thing.
Oh, that basket seems awfully heavy. Let me carry some of these things.
Oh, no, Seems I can manage. It's not as heavy as it looks.
Help! Help! The bank has been robbed! Help! Help! The bank has been robbed!
Bank robbery, mercy!
Call the sheriff! Get the doctor! Help! Call the doctor!
Come on, let's see what's happening.
Hey! The bank's been robbed!
We better go act excited like the rest of them.
Make way, folks, and let the doctor through.
I have to see what's happening. Come on.
You go ahead. I'll stay back here.
Oh, nonsense.
Where in thunder is the sheriff?
Did you get a look at them, Sam?
No, they had masks on. They were dressed just like every other cowboy in town.
How much money did they get away with?
They took nothing but paper and gold. Almost 15,000. And when they were ready to go, they knocked us out with their gun barrels.
Good gracious. Anybody hurt bad?
Well, the clerk and the cashier were shook up worse than me, but they'll be all right. The doc's with them.
Well, I never heard the likes of it. A bunch of men walking out of the bank with sacks of money. Nobody sees them. Sounds mighty peculiar. What do you think, Rose?
Maybe they just rode out of town quietly.
If they rode out at all.
Where the heck is that sheriff? If anyone sees him, will you tell him to hurry?
Gil ain't here.
Where is he?
We had a little business to talk over with my boys, so they went to a spot where they wouldn't be disturbed. If I arrive in half an hour with this money, they turn them loose. If not, you're a widow again. I sure enjoyed watching those good citizens running around in circles. But they're even accusing the president of robbing his own bank. I don't suppose you'd care to put in with me, would you? Huh? Oh, that's too bad. It'd make robbing banks a real pleasure. Sure has been nice seeing you again.
Now where is he?
You'll never know.
If you don't want to be branded, Matt, you better talk and talk fast.
Don't, Rose. Don't.
One touch, Matt, just one quick touch, that's all it takes, so you better talk. Now, where is he?
He's on the trail to Oak Creek, right where the canyon begins.
How many are with him?
2.
Is that your whole gang?
Yes.
If you're lying to me, Matt, or if anything happens to Gil, I'm coming back here and use this.
I hate lying.
Take off your hat. Now your vest and shirt.
Anything happen to my wife, I'll hunt you two down and I'll kill you both with my bare hands.
She ain't got nobody to blame but herself for dragging you into it.
And you ain't got but a few minutes for Matt to show up with that money before you get in trouble.
Well, looks like everybody's gonna go his own peaceful way.
Won't make me mad at all.
Hey, that ain't Matt. It's Rose.
What happened to Matt?
He's tied up and locked in the blacksmith shop. Makes a real neat package in his long flannels.
Well, we just might as well add these two to the collection. Climb aboard. Come on, the sheriff will want to see you.
I ain't the only one he'll want to see.
He's right. This time there won't be any doubt about me hanging up my gun. Thanks. I would have felt terrible to forget your picture.
When I find out where they put you, where you'll be, I'll be selling the place and get work close by.
No, it'll make me feel better if you stay here and take care of your shop and the house.
But the sheriff says there's no telling what kind of sentence they'll give you. It might be easy and it might be tough.
As long as I know you'll be waiting, I can stand it.
Look, when they have the hearing, I'll be there. And by the time I've spoken my
Goodness,
piece...
Rose, what are you doing with the suitcase? You should be down at the bazaar in a few minutes, getting things started.
Well, something's happened, Mrs. Warren, that's calling me away, and I guess you better take charge of things.
Oh, what a shame. How long will you be gone?
Well, we're not quite sure. It's liable to be... Oh, hello, Sheriff.
Well, I just packed those outlaws off to jail at the county seat, Mrs. Calvin. And I want to thank you again for helping Gil round them up. With Matt Smart behind bars, that's the last of the Doolin gang.
The last of them?
That's right. Bill Doolin and Bitter Creek Newcomb got theirs at Ingalls. And I understand that Cimarron Rose died right after that. So that cleans them up. Oh, It won't be necessary for you to testify against those outlaws after all. So you'd better go get the celebration started.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Hodge. Thank you.
Well, come along, Rose. Don't just stand there saying thank you. We're late now. Come on, come on. And I hope you don't mind that I've changed the arrangement.
That's about it, Mr. McCoffin. I think she'll hold now.
Fine, Arthur. That should do till we get to the fort sometime this evening. Slap a little grease on that axle.
We have a visitor, Mr. McCoffin.
Well, it's William Bent. The only man in the world who rides a white mule. William, are you lost or something?
Good to see you, Sam. I heard you were out here someplace.
Well, then you've seen my brother.
James and his party came through about a week ago. Just left this morning for Santa Fe.
Arthur, go back and tell him we'll have a guest for dinner. You look a little peaked. When was the last time you ate?
Well, I can't remember that far back.
James tell you what we were doing?
Went over the whole plan.
What do you think of it?
I don't know whether it'll work or not. I hope so. At least we know the Americans are with us.
President Polk is determined to prevent war with the Mexicans.
And they're just as determined to have one. We'll see. Oh, by the way, I understand congratulations are in order.
Congratulations?
On your marriage. James told me about it. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, William. The 5 months since our marriage have been the happiest days of my life. She's a wonderful girl.
I'm sure she is. I look forward to meeting her one day.
Well, I want you to.
What's that?
It's a brome.
A brome? But
I think dinner's ready now. I'll explain that later.
Sam?
That's Susan.
Susan?
My wife.
Oh, Sam. Not out here.
Yes, William. Out here. Come along.
Darling, I was just going to send for you.
Susan, dear, I have a great surprise for you. May I present Mr. William Bent?
Oh, how thrilling. I've heard so much about you, Mr. Bent.
I'm delighted, Mrs. McGoffin.
Let's be old friends. Call me Susan.
Susan.
Of course, I should be cross with you. And you too, Samuel.
Cross with us?
Well, it's not fair. You should have given me a moment to freshen up before introducing me to someone as famous as Mr. Bent.
You can call me William.
Thank you. Come on, luncheon is ready. William.
More chicken, Mr. Bent?
No, thanks.
Samuel, would you pour William some more wine?
Go ahead.
This Beaujolais really isn't proper to serve with fowl, but we have no ice, you know? And champagne is impossible when it's not chilled. Well, at least this can be served at room temperature.
Yes, of course.
Well, of course, I will admit this room temperature is a little hotter than the vintners had in mind.
I'm sure.
Well, I rather cut myself out, didn't I? Well, quite a way to travel, isn't it, William?
I've never seen anything like it, Samuel. How did you come to think of it?
Well, I wish I could take credit for it, but I can't. Every bit of it goes to Susan.
Oh?
Yes. It started with the brome.
Perhaps I'd better explain. You see, right after we were married, Samuel told me that the honeymoon would have to wait because of this mission for President Polk. Well, I was pretty upset.
Upset is hardly the word. But, woman will find a way.
Well, why shouldn't I be with Samuel? I'm his wife. And now that he's going out into the wilderness like this, well, I'm his partner, too.
This was about that time the whole idea got started.
Like that light carriage standing out there in the prairie.
The brome, yes. It's really very comfortable. And Samuel's thought up all new ways to improve it.
Yes, heavier springs and larger wheels.
And the food you men eat. Samuel told me about it. Jerky and salt pork. Well, I decided there just had to be a better way.
Like this delicious chicken and a private cook.
Martha is a marvelous cook. And there are turkeys and squab.
Brought along live, of course.
Yes, in crates.
That means an extra wagon and teamster.
Well, you can see for yourself it's a very small train, William. We've increased the comforts, but added relatively little.
Do you think a private cook, a city carriage, a wagon loaded with crates of fowl, added to trade goods and teamsters is a small train, Samuel?
Well, Martha and I ride in the brome, and the wagon hauls the crates of fowl, and that leaves plenty of room for the tent. And it is a pleasure on these hot days, isn't it? Well, even in the wilderness, William, one has got to crack the nut to get at the good. So I cracked it.
Well, I'll be. Only a year ago, you barely made it through with a herd of scraggly stock. This is an experience.
One we'll all remember.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have things to attend to. You men just relax and enjoy yourself.
Isn't she lovely, William?
Yes, she is, Sam. But you're out of your mind.
Oh, we better get back to that wheel. We can talk there.
Sam, you know better than this. You've made the journey many times. You know how bad it can be out here.
What, do you think this is the way I wanted it?
Well, why then? Why did you bring her?
What could I do about it?
Well, you're in charge. I don't understand James allowing it.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know? Sam, I don't follow you.
When President Polk called James and me in, we told him about this plan.
I know that. James and I worked it out months ago. We realized for a long time that if this country out here was ever to become a part of the United States, we'd have to carry on a delaying action with the Mexicans until we could convince our government of the need for its help.
Well, James convinced him, all right. We got everything moving. Then James decided to come on ahead, and I was to follow later with the trade supplies. He left, and it was about that time that Susan got this idea to come along.
And you thought it was just a wonderful idea?
Oh, no, I argued with her at first. I told her how rough it was.
But she knew better.
Well, she's very convincing, William. You see how she is.
I know. She's a lovely woman. But this is no place for a lady. But we've made it. We're almost to the fort.
And it's been very comfortable the entire trip.
Mr. McGoffin! Mr. McGoffin! You better come quick. It's Miss Susan. She's fainted.
Well, the pulse is stable now. You feeling better? You just rest a while.
I told you, Sam, the trip's too hard on her. This is no place for a lady.
William, there's something I have to tell you.
Her face is flushed. It could be a sickness of some kind.
I should have told you before.
It's just too delicate.
Susan's pregnant.
Could be any one of a dozen things. Maybe a fever of some kind.
She's pregnant.
Devil.
a word with you, please. You don't approve of me at all, do you? It's written all over your face. Come on now, that is how you feel, isn't it?
I'm not rightly sure how I feel.
Disappointed, maybe?
In all these years, I never thought of Sam as anything other than a very wise man.
And now?
That'll take a lot of figuring.
He married me, and that's the only reason for all this. Is that what you think? William, don't you think that traveling as we are in this honeymoon fashion, we're disguising the true nature of our journey?
Meanwhile, you've nearly lost your baby. There's something else that'll take some figuring. A woman is charming until she begins to get ideas. Just over that second ridge. We'll be in the fort before sundown.
This might be a good nooning spot, then. I want to ride back and see how Susan's doing anyway.
Well, Sam, when you ride back there, I may have said something to your wife a little while ago.
No apologies, Phil.
Mr. McGovern! Mr. McGovern!
Slide out of there, Arthur.
What do I do?
Sam, there's a doctor at the fort. You bring the train in.
Louisa! Louisa! Oh! I need help!
¡Ay, Dios mío, pobres!
Get into my rooms. Where's Doc Walsh?
Pues ay, allá está en la cantina. Where else? Antonio, Antonio, ven, ayúdame pronto.
Doc, have you ever delivered a premature baby?
Haven't taken care of such a thing in years.
Well, you'll take care of this one or you're dead.
Well, this sure changes the color of things. Makes Susan look like a sheltered little schoolgirl and me all kinds of a fool for going along with it.
I'm sorry she lost the baby.
That's my fault, too.
Well, it's done, Sam. At least Susan is all right. Now, we've got to start thinking about that train.
Yes, I know. It's been 3 days.
James is expecting you at Santa Fe.
Anytime you say. Susan's feeling fine now.
Susan?
I'll show her how to handle a gun.
Why?
So she can protect herself.
She'll be perfectly safe here at the fort.
She's coming with me, William.
She what?
She won't listen to me.
Sam, get one thing straight. Susan doesn't go to Santa Fe. James is there. He's worked hard. We all have in this effort to avert a war with the Mexicans. Now, he's made arrangements based on the supplies you're bringing. Nothing is going to jeopardize his getting them. Do you understand, Sam?
She won't take it from me.
Well, I don't reckon there's any more I can do, gentlemen. She's sitting up and as chirpy as a whippoorwill this morning.
Thanks, Doc.
I'm not married to her. Let me handle it.
She's only a girl, William. Don't be too hard on her.
Hello, Mr. Ben. William, how nice. I thought you were angry with me.
I just wanted to say how sorry I am.
Oh, no, please. I'm the one that should say that. You were right, you know.
Well,
William Bent, a great frontiersman.
What do you mean?
It's been said you've been through practically every situation out here, and that you never get rattled.
Mrs. McGoffin,
Susan, remember?
one can't afford to get rattled out here.
That's funny.
What?
Martha told me how upset you were when I fainted. I just wanted to thank you for your concern and promise you no further trouble.
Then you're not going to Santa Fe.
Oh, yes, William, I am.
You're not going.
The Mexicans. 20 of them. Ambushed.
Oh, Lord.
Are they,
All dead. The driver will be soon.
how shocking.
I left 4 days ago for Santa Fe. I tried to convince them to wait, but well, they wouldn't believe me either.
That's terrible.
I feel sorry for them, but at least now you know how bad it is.
You're trying to tell me that if
I'm trying to tell you, Susan, you should stay here at the fort.
we've come this far, my place is with Samuel.
Your momentary pleasure is nothing compared to what's ahead. This is war out here.
I'm going. I've made up my mind, William.
Call me Mr. Bent.
Well, it's been a few years, William. Hope this doesn't hurt our friendship. Guess I made a mistake bringing my wife out here like this.
The free country.
But those troops having to leave us behind unprotected, looking for the guerrillas that got those traitors. You coming along, endangering your life. If anything happened to you on account of all this, I wish I could say something.
There was something you could have said way back there.
What's that?
We'll talk about it later.
Mr. Bent! Mr. McGoffin!
I think we're stuck, William, Mr. Bent. Samuel, now don't you be too harsh on Arthur about this. It's very difficult to stay on this terrible road.
I'm sorry, Will.
Sorry isn't enough, Sam. You put your whole mission, probably the whole nation, in danger. Because of the stupid whim of this girl. Those supplies have to get to James. Now, because of the delays caused by this carriage, we're right in the middle of Bandito country with no troops to protect us. If they hit us, we haven't a chance.
let us come this way. Hard just to die in this awful Don't place. Talk like that, Martha. No one is going to die. I know we Don't will. Be silly. I'll protect you. See these lovely guns Mr. McGoffin gave me? Here, you can hold on to this one. No.
They're the counter-threats to President Polk's plans. Take a good look at them. They wipe us out and the United States is at war.
Well, muchachos. This is more than we had hoped. Not only do we get the rich Senor McGoffin, but the great Senor Bent.
I'm afraid they got us, Sam.
Drop your guns down. Of course, you understand what we must have to do now, Senor Bent.
You stop this right now. You can't do this. We've had a long trip and we need these supplies and you're not going to take them. I don't want to shoot you, but I'll do it if you don't get out of here right now.
Muchachos, we are outnumbered. ¡Vámonos! ¡Ándale!
I never saw anything so brave in all my life.
Thank you. I've been hoping there might be a way to be of some help, Mr. Bent.
Call me William. Thus, as a result of this mission, James and Samuel McGoffin were credited with the bloodless conquest of New Mexico. And Susan McGoffin, the first white woman to cross the plains, lived on to take her place in a unique page in Western history. Next week, another true story of the people who made the great American West. Whenever Christmas time comes around, it brings to mind familiar things. Ornaments of all types and sizes, gifts hidden behind colorful wrappings, and of course the Christmas tree itself. And they're familiar sounds too, the happy sounds of carols, of children's laughter, and the joyful ringing of bells. Even the rugged saints and sinners of California's gold rush mining camps pause to think of Christmas and to the sound of bells. Which leads to our story. We call it A Bell for Volcano.
Let me hide my Well, folks, that concludes the services. Oh, wait a minute. I got a few words to say yet. This is the day which the Lord hath wrought. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. We used to call that shack a church. Wasn't much, but at least it had a roof on it. Now it's gone. We're all out here under God's blue heaven. Now, I ain't complaining about his judgment.
Hey! Hey, yo! Hey!
It's a fine thing, busting up the Reverend's remarks.
You see that horse there? It's mine. My brand and my saddle.
Well, who's arguing?
Oh, didn't you see him try to run off with it? No.
Horse stealing? That's a hanging offense.
I didn't steal nothing.
Down under where I hail from, you catch a thief, you find a tree.
I didn't do it. I just made a mistake. Well, you made one mistake too many.
Oh, wait a minute. You can't hang a man on Sunday.
He stole my horse on Sunday.
You got an answer to that?
I spent all my money last night buying whiskey in her saloon, and I ain't over it yet. I couldn't tell one horse from another. Oh, you never owned a horse. Come on.
No. Just a minute, Floyd. Look at him. Now, where'd he ever get the gall to steal a horse in broad daylight? Right out in front of God and everybody.
Let us pray! Lord, you said, let him who is without sin amongst you cast the first stone. And you well know we got a camp full of sinners. Some is worse than others. You gave us a sign when all we had as the church went up in smoke. Now you've sent us another sign. But we're so busy digging for gold and calling names that we forgot that a town ain't a town without a church for sinners to get cured in. Lord, please forgive this scrawny skunk as much as possible and show us a way to get a church, a real church, between now and Christmas. And there ain't much time. Amen.
Now get going while you're able.
Well, that uses up my part of Sunday. The rest is all yours, Maggie.
Okay, come on, fellas.
Thank you, preacher did good this morning.
Oh, yeah. All right, fellas, dry morning, wet afternoon. First drink is on the house.
Hey!
You girls get on back here and help me pour.
Hey, how come all of a sudden you're so generous, Maggie?
Oh, I don't know. You might say I got religion.
You?
Me. Now, everybody drink up.
Another one?
You'll have to wait till I make my speech. Now, listen, everybody. You all heard Preacher Davidson, how bad we need a church. And we're gonna get him one.
Who's we?
Us. Including you, Whitey. That is, unless you're heading back home to Australia, which you ain't. Because if you do, you'll be back in that jail you busted out of.
I'm no jailbird, Maggie.
Well, I don't see any angel wings on your shoulders. All right, now who's going to be the first one to shower down? Well, now, what's the matter? You rather have Preacher Davidson go on down the pike to Hungry Gulch? Spread it around that we're too small and stingy here to give the Lord back a little bit about what he's given us?
Well, he ain't giving me enough for the work I'm putting in.
You're eating and you're drinking, and you still got a chance to strike it rich. That's more than you had before. Put it down, Jack. Put it down. Now, here's my put-in. Now you, dig, miner, dig. Well, it's more like it. Preacher Davidson saved your neck.
Well, I ain't got a dime on me. Yeah, and if you had, you wouldn't put in. How much does it add up to, Maggie?
Count it, Reverend. It's all yours.
You mean you folks...
Well, we had to do something to keep you from preaching at us day and night. Go on, count it.
It comes to, near as I can figure, including the dust, $280.
Make that an even 300.
That's mighty kind and generous of you all.
But it's not enough to build your church, huh?
Well, don't look at me, Maggie. I'm down to nickel number 1.
Maybe it's another sign.
Sign?
The Lord works in mysterious ways, his wonders to perform. A bell. That's it, a bell. Ring out glad tidings, let all men hear. The other camps have churches, but none of them has a bell. We'll buy the bell first and ring it and call in every sinner from here to Sacramento.
Why, sure. Sure, the bell will bring them in and we'll shake them down, huh? Oh, that is just to get some contributions to help you build your church.
Where are you going to find a bell for sale?
San Francisco, I guess.
Who's got time to leave his diggings and go all the way to San Francisco? It will be Christmas by the time you get back.
Well, I'll go.
Oh, you need what you can take out of your claim worse than anybody else. We'll draw cards. Two low men go. Knowing you all like I do, there isn't a one of you I'd leave out of my sight without another one to watch him. Not with $300 in the kitty. Okay, boys, turn them over. 6, 8, ace, 8, 6, queen, ace, 8, jack, 5, 4.
Little bitty 2. Who asked you in on this?
The free country, ain't it?
Well, looks like you and me. I wouldn't travel with him from here to the front door.
Well, then I'll go by myself.
Oh, no, you won't.
You lay your thieving paws on the Reverend's bell money and I'll cut your arm off. Right below your ears.
I was only trying to help.
I want you to know something, Maggie. That this is against my better judgment. Well, what are you waiting for? Come on. We're going to look for that bell if we have to look all the way to Monterey.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, we heard you had a bell, but nobody said it was anything like this. How much?
Well, no, I'm mighty fond of that bell.
Say, $100?
She cost me more than that in Boston.
Well, maybe we could go 150.
Mm.
All right. Take all we've got, $300.
All right, she's yours.
Good.
We lugged that blasted thing all the way to the bay. And then we rode it across in a boat. And tomorrow we're supposed to load it on a steamer for Sacramento. Look at the blisters on my hands, Mr. What'd you say your name was?
My friends call me Honest Jim. Go on, my friend.
Well, if that big dumb ox Floyd Webster thinks I'm going to kill myself for a bell, he got another thing coming. I'm skipping out tonight.
Now, I wouldn't be too hasty, my friend. I don't think you realize the vast possibilities in this bell of yours. With shovels selling at $20 each, a bell of the dimensions you describe can be converted into cash, lots of cash. All we have to do is get the bell.
No, not a chance. If I know that Floyd Webster, he won't sleep a wink tonight guarding that bell as though it was made of pure gold.
All right, then it's up to you. Somehow you'll have to lose the big ox and get the bell back here to San Francisco.
Well, how'd do that?
When you get to Sacramento, get a wagon.
What then?
I know a place here where it can be converted. No questions asked.
It's a deed.
Oh.
Well, Well, I got the bell loaded on the wagon. We're ready to leave for Volcano anytime you're well enough.
Oh.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my, your fever is worse. You're a very sick man.
Ain't that sick?
Oh, my. This is terrible. We ain't going to be able to get that bell to the Reverend in time for Christmas. And that poor fellow just counting on it so it just about break his heart. Oh. Unless I take it myself.
You?
Oh, well, I know it's going to be a backbreaker, but I can manage somehow.
How come you got so helpful all of a sudden?
Well, I guess I got religion.
You stay away from that bell, do you hear me?
Oh, now you just relax, Floyd. Relax and don't worry about a thing.
Hey, you come back here!
Come on, get going! Move! 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 Come on, move! Come on! Come on! Pull, blast you! Come on! Get up! Come on! Pull! Get up! Get up there! Get up there!
Gotcha.
Buenos días, señor. Oh, you have such a fine-looking bell, señor. A man who owns such a fine bell must have other things of interest. Dinero, perhaps. No es verdad, un poco de dinero. You want to hold me up? Tell me. Why not? Hurry, give me. Vamos, hombre. So little? From the owner of such a beautiful well?
Well,
It must cost much money, huh?
how much?
You should know it's your bell.
Oh, no. I don't own the bell. I'm just taking it to Volcano.
Volcano? It appears to me you were going the other way.
Oh, it's that crazy horse here, not me. You see, there's a preacher in Volcano. He's trying to build himself a church. And we promised him a bell before Christmas.
Christmas is tomorrow.
Is it? Well, I better be going.
Wait! Wait a minute, senor. Here. Perhaps for the spirit of Christmas, you will do me one small kindness. As you see, I am without a horse.
Well, what happened to him?
The sheriff shot him. The bullet was meant for me, but I was on the other side of the horse. Poor horse. I will ride with you.
No, I'm in a hurry, and
I too am in a hurry. Por favor, señor.
Idiot.
This man of God in such a sinful place.
Man of who?
This man for whom you are taking the bell to his church.
Oh, Preacher Davidson.
Davidson. Preacher Davidson. He works a mine in the Arroyo Coyote.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Oh, I know. Stop here. One moment, senor. You are a very lucky man. It was my intention to kill you.
Yeah, kind of thought so.
You see, one time when I was being hunted, I was wounded. And this Preacher Davidson, he took me in, took care of me. He asked no questions. He's a good man. I will never forget this. Never. Vaya con Dios, amigo.
Wait a minute. What about the money you took from me?
Listen, I regret, senor, but even a thief must make a living.
Yeah, I guess so.
You need not have worried. Once I saw all the trouble you go through, all the hard work for this big, heavy bell, I say to myself, there is a good man. One does not find many good men in this life. Believe me. Adios, amigo.
Wacko. Reminds me of when I was a nipper in Sydney. Best tree we ever had. How about a cup of Christmas cheer, Maggie?
Well, I guess you've sure earned it.
Floyd, you're back. I knew you'd make it.
Oh, well, never mind about him. Where's the bill?
Yeah. Where's the bell?
In Frisco by now.
Well, what happened? Where's Jack Harris?
Where do you think he is? Oh, we bought a bill, all right. A beauty. And I paid for it with a whole $300. And we got it as far as Sacramento, and then I took sick. And he ran off with a bell. You know, you're always preaching at us that there's some good in everybody. Well, let me tell you something, Reverend. If you'd have let us hang him the day he stole my horse...
Hey, what's that? It sounds like a bell. It is a bell. It is a bell!
I brought you your bell, Reverend.
I thought you said he stole it.
Lord, we thank thee for this gift, which brings to this sinful camp thy message of peace on earth to men of goodwill. Amen.
I don't believe it. I'm seeing it, and I just don't believe it.
Hey, Reverend, I get to ring the bell, right?
Right. You've earned it.
And, take up the collection?
Oh, no. No, sir.
You keep your thieving paws off the church building money.
I think he's earned that right, too.
Oh, go ahead and ring the bell.